One of my kind of favorite moves, something I've been doing a lot, is what I call it a Neto Roll. A guy named Francisco Neto called it a Neto Roll because he said he made it up, and I hadn't seen anybody do it before him, so I'll take his word for it. But I've used it a lot ever since I saw him do it. So let's just kind of get started with that. All it is it's a rolling back take. It's a little advanced, but it's a pretty simple move, okay? So you guys are going to be a little dizzy after drilling it 6,000 times. Easy enough? All right, here, coach. So probably the easiest way to do this is we'll just start from a mount position, okay? So I'm mounted here, and what happens is Mick does the normal thing, right? He pushes the knee, he starts shrimping out, and he gets my foot trapped, okay? So this is the easiest position to do this from, is when I've got that one leg in, where the guy's, you know, he's escaping mount, he's got the one leg trapped, and he's kind of turned away from me, okay? So it works perfectly as he's bumping. All I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do like a shoulder roll, okay? But I don't wanna go forward, I actually wanna go back, kind of toward his feet, okay? So I turn down here. If you wanna grab the foot, you can, okay? I don't normally do it, but I'm gonna roll and kick, boom, right here, okay? I like that hand to kind of go right in the hip. Now I've got a lot of options from here, okay? First one, real simple. I just scoot away, and I drag Mick down, okay? Second, I go all the way over, right here, throw that second hook in. Here, starts escaping as soon as he gets that trapped. Right there, okay? And you guys don't just let that hang loose, kind of curl it in there, okay? I want my ankle in the bend of his knee. So as he does it, I roll, boom, kind of throw him over. So I end up here, okay? Now, like I said, guys, if you want, you just take him out. This hand goes under here. Take them out, or at this point, I can start dragging him back. So pulling the hip, walking him back. Okay? Once we get here, guys, we'll just cross the feet, lock it down over the hip, and this hand goes under. Okay? So remember, a position like this where I've got one hook, I've got my right hook on the leg, I control under his left arm. Okay, so always opposite sides. So you start shrimping, curl the leg, roll toward the butt, boom, right here, okay? Control under that left arm because my right leg's in. Come up on top, throw the hook, or drag him back, okay? So you can reach first and drag back. Normally if I'm here, I just go ahead and sit, pull him away, okay? Now go. All right. Easy enough? Easy enough, good guys? Easy enough. Guys, if you're having trouble, real quick. Probably one of the biggest things is, remember I said that make sure my ankle is in the bend of his knee? If I get real far through like this isn't going to work for me. Now I may be able to roll, I may be able to take him over, but if I'm real super deep in here, Mick is actually, he's in the better spot, okay? So if you look at it, if I'm way through, pull your ankle out. Yeah, if I'm way through like this, and I'm here, he can Neto roll me. Roll. Yeah, he's got my leg, okay? So we're almost in the same position. So when you do this, make sure you're controlling it by getting your ankle here, nice and deep, okay? So you think about this, like I can lock that up and calf slice it, okay? And that's basically that's what I'm going for. Just always think I should be able to reach up and calf slice him at any point, okay? So, we can do some side control too. All right, here, I'm smashing it down. Why are you so tense? Okay? Smashing. I'm gonna sit through here, and I need to be under this arm. Okay? It happens a lot when we're passing, you know, especially passing half guard and stuff. Wow, I get down from here, keep my head low. What's he gonna do? He's gonna shrimp, right? So he shrimps away. I can lead this by grabbing that top leg. Keep your head down, guys. I want to keep mine up so you can hear me a little better, okay? I push that knee down right here. Or a lot of guys, like if my knee's buried in his hip like it should be, he's going to keep going out. He's going to try to hook that foot naturally. Well, awesome. Okay, hooks my foot. From this position, I could jump and roll, but I'm going to go ahead and grab that foot. Okay? You know, he might start coming up or whatever, so all I'm going to do here, and I can even use his pants to crawl, I pull myself up, I'm going to go ahead and grab the opposite foot here. His legs are triangled, awesome. If not, doesn't matter. Okay, now I roll through. Kick him over. Okay? Same thing. Kicks out. Control under here. So this time, guys, I want you to make sure you're ending up in this position now. All right? Gable grip. My foot here is just going to cross. So I don't want you to go to full rear mount. I'm going to cross this. You'll notice, put your leg down a little bit. When you cross your feet, and I know like you may not be able to do it with him because he's like 12 feet tall, but go ahead and cross your feet and get your knee as high as you can over his hip here. Okay? Alright. I'm still controlling his hips. Now I've got my nice gable grip here. Okay, so I'm controlling his upper body. Then I can start pushing the hips in, really working from there. But I want you to try to end up in this position this time. Okay? Also with your gable grip, guys, hand over the shoulder should be thumb to me. Alright? Right there. Not this way. Okay. I'm gonna grab here. This is okay. I like standard, old school, nice tight gable grip. Alright? So, let's do this side. So we're here. A lot of times, guys, I'll do this. You know, maybe the guy's pushing my neck. I call it the wrap. I go under. I wrap around and I catch behind his head. Okay? So that sucks. It's MMA class now. Okay? So I sit through. Picture his knee is right in his hip. Okay? Now, he doesn't want there. He wants to slide out. Control this leg. Throw it down. Hook it. So again, ankle in the knee. Right? Pull it in. Now, go hop over to this foot. Same shoulder roll. Boom. Okay. If I end up here, I'm still good, right? Ankle's nice and tight in the bend of his knee. I'm gonna drag it down. Shift my hips. Get under that arm. Nice tight gable grip. Cross my feet. Pinch those thighs. Okay. Like what was that? Suzanne Summers, the Thigh Master. Crush him. Actually, I had a jiu-jitsu black belt tell me that was his #1 piece of workout equipment. Thigh Master. Just smash everything. Mount it, like squeeze. It was terrible. It sucked all the time. So, tight control. Get under the arms. So you don't have to go all the way to this full wrap if you don't want. You've got to get under that arm, okay? Through. Grab that leg. Bottom guy. Sometimes don't give it to him. Sometimes go ahead and reach, okay? And if bottom guy starts digging, awesome. That's it right there, okay? The ankle. Roll him back. Right to there, okay? So we're going to end in this position every time this time, all right? Good? You guys good? Yeah? All right, let's try it. On 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm always big on putting stuff in your game plans, guys. Don't practice this as a seminar and a year later, like try it in your next tournament when you've not ever drilled it again, okay? If you like this move, you like this style of jiu-jitsu, put it in your game plan now, okay? And drill it, drill it, drill it. So a couple easy drills we can do here. is just real simple. I can start mounted, make escapes. As soon as I feel that, go. Okay, boom, simple. And then I can either go all the way to the top, or I can lay back, let Mick do it. Okay, so easy. That's timing. Okay, and that's sensitivity. That was my left leg. It was a little bit slower than I would have liked. Okay, so it doesn't have to drill my left leg more. It's real easy, guys. Just drill. Boom. He pushes and hooks, you go. Instant. Simple drill. And you can start slow, speed it up. Okay, I always say don't do anything faster than you can do it 100%. All right, so speed it up a little bit. It sucks. Slow it back down. All right, the other one's just the re-roll drill. Let's go this way. I don't know how this is going to work. Not sure what direction we're going to end up. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'm here. Boom, boom. Roll. Now, something I was telling a couple of the guys here is right here. I can control this, but a lot of times for no gi or gi, it doesn't really matter. I like to get up higher. I actually like to go hip on hip. Okay, so there's actually a lot more pressure on mixed leg here, and all you can think about just kind of leaning forward. Okay, feel that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm here. This is way better control. I can scoop under his leg. If we're talking, I can grab this leg right here, and he's kind of stuck. Okay, it doesn't have hardly anywhere to go. And then obviously, you got the calf slicers. I like calf slicers. Okay. So with my re-roll, I also want to make sure I hurt my partner, so I'm going to have him turn his leg in a little bit. Hip up, I re-roll, okay? Boom. Pop up, boom. Hip up, and I re-roll. Okay. So just got to figure out your direction. Turn. Here a little bit. There we go. Up. Boom. Pops up, I re-roll. Pops up, I re-roll. Okay? And what you'll find, guys, is if your control sucks and you're new at this, Mick's going to slip his leg out. And don't worry, it'll happen when you get in the scramble. Remember I said the guy in control. Get your knees. Person with the ankle here is in control. Okay? So as this guy, Mick's going to slip his knee high. Who's in control now? My position didn't hardly change at all. Go. Oh, God. Way in. Okay, now. Oh. Stupid Neto Roll got me. Okay, so really watch your positioning there. And it's an easy drill. Just to kind of get used to this. Like I said, if I get my hip in there, get your knee out now. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Okay. Then we can be mean. Start making him do the splits and stuff. Oh. Okay, so you can ride that single hook quite a while. Just kind of work through it. Cool. Make sense, guys? Easy enough? Alright, so think about those drills, think about keeping that hip real tight, and just remember, ankle in the knee, that controls this. It's one guy or the other guy in that position, okay? So